We're back. We're back. My smartphone decided that she was too hot. I'm gonna give you a few minutes to come back on. Gonna give you a few minutes to come back on. Go ahead and invite someone when you get on. We are back. We are back. We are back. Hey, Nicole, so glad to see you. Good evening. Good evening. Super excited to see you. It's been a while. Come on, let's load on back on here. Thank you so much, Shanti. If you can invite some people, go ahead and share this out for me. My smartphone decided that she was too hot, so I had to turn on the air to cool it off. So we're gonna get back started. We're gonna get back started. We're gonna get this party started. And I mean, the sun is not even out, you know, but anyway. I guess that was a good signal for me too, that I needed some air. Oh! So Shanti, can you hear me pretty good? Hot. Just finished doing my walking and everything. Let's get back started. We're not gonna be on here long. We're not gonna be on here long. Come on back, come on back, come on back, come on back. Look, if you're not registered, as they're coming back on, if you're not registered for the 3Ds that made a difference workshop this Saturday, 1 p.m. to 3, get registered today so you can receive your free workshop workbook. Good evening, Eva. Thank you so much for joining. We're not going to be on here long because I have a 7 o'clock endeavor. I have a coaching client that I will be meeting with at 7 o'clock. So as I was saying that, you know, so I guess I'll start because some of you all are new and probably wasn't on the last. I will start by asking the question, which is the title of this live feed. Are you afraid of success? Are you afraid of what success would look like in your life? Are you afraid of what people will think about you, how people feel about you, because you are doing amazing things, because you are living the life of your dream? And so I just want you to be encouraged and remember that don't live your life on somebody else's terms. Live the life that you desire. Live the life that you love. Live the life of your dream. And remember, you have a choice. You have a choice. You don't have to settle. You don't have to settle for mediocrity. You have a choice to say, you know what, I'm not happy with where I am, and I want to work on, you know, changing my position in life, changing my trajectory. I want to change my trajectory. I want to be in a different position. You know, whether that's 3 months from now, 6 months from now, whether that's 12 months from now, a year from now, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years. I don't know what your goals are, but don't settle. Don't get to a point that you're going to settle because you are afraid of succeeding. You're afraid of succeeding. And so, we're going to see it look like a lot of people didn't make it back on, and that's okay. We was getting ready to wrap it up anyway because I'm not going to try to sit out here with my car running. I just had to cool my baby off and look like I needed to be cooled off too. But talk to me. For those who are here, are you afraid of success? Are you afraid of what would happen if you was to win? You know, are you living the life of your dream? And I mean, you have to. One thing about these type of questions, nothing will never change in your life until you do. And anything you are not willing to admit, you're not going to change. When we don't acknowledge a thing, we're not going to work on it. The only way you're going to start working on your life is acknowledging where you're weak at, acknowledging where you need help, acknowledging where you need support. But if you don't acknowledge it, guess what? You're not going to seek support, and neither will you get it. But you got to say that I know I need help with XYZ, or I don't even really know what I need help with. I just know I need help with something, and go after it. Don't sit and be afraid or be critical to yourself or allow others to be critical of you to feel like, you know, you should be farther than where you are. Okay, I should be, but I'm not. So don't be afraid to ask for support. Don't be afraid to ask for support. Don't think that you gotta fight this battle by yourself. You gotta fight this fight, but you want to fight a good fight, but you want to fight it with a team. You want to race with a team. So when you get tired, you can pass the baton to somebody else and let them run. We're trying to run, you know, by ourselves, and we're trying to run, you know, alone. And you don't have nobody to pass the baton to when you get tired. So think about it. Are you afraid of success? And are you willing to put in the work? Are you willing to put in the work? Y'all are quiet. And see, you know, a lot of times we'll sit behind these screens and sit behind our phones and tablets, and we just quiet, and we come on here one way and we leave here the same way we came. But you got to remember, you don't want to leave the way you came when there's opportunity for you to change your situation around. You got to stop pretending that you're happy when you know you're crying at night. Stop pretending that you're okay with everything. You're fine and all is well when you know all is not well. So we have to start admitting that there are changes, that there are things that we need to work on. But anything we're not willing to admit, we're not willing to change. So I'm not going to stay on here long because y'all are quiet. When we're more interactive, it's just more good evening. Arnetta, thank you so much for joining. It just does so much for you when you're interactive. But if you're shy to admit where you're falling short at, it's not going to help. But you have to be willing to say, you know what? I need support in this area. I need support in that area. Yes, I am. What, Eva? Tell me about that. Tell me about that. You know, a lot of times we'll feel like, you know, I got everything I want and this and that. But, you know, paying your bills is not just having everything you want. You know, we can pay our bills. Okay, cool. But can you help somebody? You may have everything that you need, but are we able to fulfill the word and help those that are hungry, help those that are homeless, help the widows, the orphans, those that are locked up in prison? So are we able to do that? And comfortably say that we're doing something. You know, we have to, you know, ask ourselves the question, you know, am I afraid of success? Am I afraid of succeeding? You know, some of us we have failed. So, but failure is, as I told you on yesterday, our failure does not have to be fatal. And our failure don't have to be forever. We fail. And when we fail, we learn. We learn. So we take the lessons and we leave the pain, but we're able to build. We're able to build. Build from your failures. Build when you stumble. Build when you fall. Build and keep it moving and live the life of your dream. Some of us are just merely existing. We're just existing. We wake up, we eat, we use the bathroom, and we go to sleep. And that's what we do every day. And we call that life. We live in the good life. That's not living a good life. That's not living a good life. But anyway, I just wanted to drop in here for a few minutes. Y'all are too quiet for me. I find me something else to do. But I pray that you all have an amazing day. So true. Yes, it is. It is. A lot of us, we are afraid of succeeding. And so we won't do anything. We won't do anything. We're afraid of speaking up. We're afraid to ask for help. We're afraid to make an investment. We're afraid to fall in love. We are afraid. You're so welcome God bless you, and I pray that you all have an amazing day. We got to get out of our comfort zone because everything happens outside of our comfort zone. So I pray you all have an amazing day. I'll talk to you later. Bye.